I don't know if you know it, but slides are dangerous. They're freaking a sharp edge. I've cut my head twice. Especially you kneel under, you go under, you know, where the pin is, and you go around and bam! It's the bedroom slide that gets me. So I've seen these people use pool noodles, you know, and that looks kind of boogie. I looked up, Camco makes some, but they were on back order. I got these, are basic child safety. I accidentally ordered brown though, dang it. But I'm gonna put them on and then replace them, but still, they were pretty cheap. So, and it came with a bunch of them. Now, they're too thick because you want it to, you know, your slide to be able to shut. So all I've done, they're just foam, so I literally cut them on the inside. See, and they'll go on the corner like that. And the slide should still be able to close. So I hope I cut enough off, but if not, you know, whatever, as much as you need to cut off is what you'll cut. So anyway, we're gonna try these. But save your head and go ahead and look for the dangerous corners on the slides that come out of your rig so you won't hurt your head like I have. So what I'm talking about, come around, your head's down, wham, and the other way. So like I said, I got these and should just go right on the corner like that. I cut it about perfect, look. A little shy, but yeah, child-proof. But yeah, I've hit this corner. Bam! And you know I'm bald, so it cut my skin, it sucked. There we go. Let's see how they just stick. I'm just pulling off the 3M tape. And boom, perfect. Ah, squishy. Haha. Well, we're getting ready to pull out. Not right now. We're starting the prep to pull out. We've been here 3 months, so we've been 3 months under that. So starting to clean off. I've done an initial blow off, and I don't know if you can see that on top of the awning. Runs of tree sap. Then I gotta do the gutters again, which I've been doing periodically. Sorry, I've got stuff out. I've been doing stuff, but yeah. And this is already, you know, a pre-sweep or blowing from the blower up on the roof. So there is also some talk of some heavy winds coming in. So when the heavy winds come in, you got to pull in your slide. Well, I can't just roll this thing up with all that sap on there. You know, it's just going to stick and be icky, icky, icky. So the only thing I know to do, there's a run of dirt right here. So I got to roll it, pull the slide in a little bit, clean the edge, and then get all the tar off with alcohol. Pull it in a little more and clean the edge and wipe it down with alcohol. On and on and on, all the way up. So this should be interesting. This is our first time doing this, but you know, there's always more work when you're trying to button up to leave and you've been somewhere months versus days. But especially here, never again will I park. And I didn't choose to do this. We had no choice. Bethany had this assignment. We had to come up. We had to be here. Every park here is a campground, and it's like this with these huge redwood type pine trees. And they just rain. I mean, it just rains. I blew this off this morning. Anyway, got to get all clean, get the, I think the Blackstone's pretty much, yeah, it's ready. Have to pack it up. Get everything. I don't know how I'm gonna clean the golf cart before I load it, because I don't know, if you wash it right here, it's gonna, I've got a little rock right here, I might be able to wash it, but definitely don't drive it wet. Kitchen is closed. Yeah, say we picked up a little bit of weight. So I've been hitting it with the isopuric alcohol. You know, I wiped it down first with just a wet towel. And I finally got it where I'm just rolling it a little and wiping it down real good. First part of it is cleaning my flaps. All the sap and pine straw stuck to it, even on the back side. Some bad weather had come also, and Bethany rolled in the slides as you're supposed to, but when she did, I don't know if you can see that sap right there and there. There and there and there and there. So I'm playing hunt the sap. I'm trying to roll this thing up. Coming fairly clean. It looks, that looks solid black, like it's all good, and it's good enough, but there's little things like embedded in it forever. So we're getting buttoned up. We finally got that in yesterday. My shoulder's on fire. Got a blown shoulder, and that position gets me. Anyway,
I left some of my crime junkies.
Bethany volunteered to do this slide. Before you do that, show them what flapping is, Bethany.
I just learned this term.
It's my term, I made it up, called flapping. I'm sure you would do this anyway. It's pretty common sense. We've already done it. That's when you flap it and get everything that can come off. Walk up to the front, do a little bit more at the front. Not too hard. All right. But as you see, because of sap on there, it's not even coming off. See that? But we're trying to get cleaned up. So you've heard me whine about campground. Oh, I like it clean and all this. But this is the kind of thing. Regular old stuff coming in, the dogs getting dirty and coming in, you know, that's just life.
Yeah.
But sap, never again. I'm asking every time, and I think you should too, is that site under a pine tree? So let's talk about what we were doing though. We got here and we went off to Salem. Went to go check out Salem for the first time. You know, Salem witches, Salem witch trial, all that. Well, when we got there, it was still early COVID, I guess, and everything seemed to be shut down. You remember?
Yeah.
Burn their witches.
You want some ice cream? They want ice cream.
Of course they want ice cream. They said they like strawberry.
They want strawberry ice
They
cream.
want strawberry ice cream.
Okay.
Hey baby, where are we?
Salem.
What are we doing?
Getting ice cream at Maria's Sweet Somethings.
And Coco likes strawberry, just to let you know. Monty is in agreement.
He's so about the strawberry. He's not so sure.
He ate a bunch. What are you talking about? They're just
Did he
getting
really?
full. Yeah. And Coco's just a pig. Piggy. This is our doo-doo pet. I think you've seen it in other stuff. Stroller for dogs. Why a stroller for dogs, you ask? Well, easier than walking them. When you go to cities, just put them on. They're not going off direction, whatever. You just
You gotta talk
push
about
them.
the clip now.
Number 2, what happened to the clip? We had a drink clip on here. Hold stuff like our purse and whatever.
Or do we leave it?
And you can kind of sneak them when you need to. Like, look, you can close it up. See what I mean?
Incognito.
Incognito, which can be useful, I
You
promise.
dropped your map.
Main little strip. Wicked good books. Magic Parlor. Should come stay here. Witch History Museum. Witch Museum. It's not historically accurate. 7 days a week. Except for during COVID. So we're downtown Salem. The whole part. Got a lobster roll. They explained to me the traditional is cold. It's like a lobster salad roll, but look at the chunk of meat. And then the Connecticut style is the hot with butter. I got the traditional because it's hot out, cold. Lobster, and it's not plain. That's good. Period. Try this, Bethany. Bethany, the dog's gonna eat it. What are you doing? I couldn't eat it and hold the camera, but wow, good. I mean, get it cold, because the bread's not cold. The bread's hot and toasted. It's got like celery salad under it, and oh man, it's spiced just right. That was incredible. I mean, you know, you go some places like, I don't know, poutine for Montreal, or somewhere here does clams or whatever, and you go and you get their local fare, and sometimes you're like, okay, whatever. This was like, wow, okay, lobster roll. Trust me, if it's made at least like they do here, that's up there. So I just had the lobster roll. So good. Oh my God, good. Well, it's at this place called Shanty's. And look where it's located. Town Hall's right there. So you're talking about the money. You're talking about right where you want to be in Salem. Shanty's. Where's your logo? That was incredible. There you go. Oh, good. That was incredible. Up there with poor boys. Everything was shut down except for the lobster shanty. So we got a lobster roll at the lobster shanty, and I tried that for the first time. Yeah. And then, so what we did, since it was closed down, we went back again to Salem to see if anything would be open. You
And it
remember
was.
Here we are back in Salem. Got to come back to the lobster shanty and get another one of those lobster rolls before we go back on our diet to lose this COVID baby. We got a new stroller for the puppies. I don't know, is it too big?
Here, I'm gonna go throw this away. I was trying to clean out the bathroom.
Yeah, this one rolls a lot better. This one rolls a lot better. Oh yeah. We needed one that sturdy though.
Yeah.
So this isn't Dodo Pet. This is a Pet Rover. Pet Rover.
Are you getting every Coley? Yeah. I gotta be, they're not open yet.
Oh, they're not open?
Yeah, we're waiting for
At 12?
Yeah.
Thank you. Look, it's Bewitched.
One of the coolest comic book stores is down here that I've ever seen on Essex Street.
Yeah?
Yeah. Well, here we are at Town Hall. I'm going to have to give Shane a picture because Gracie picked up an orb right in front of one of those windows and it had a reflection. It's the first orb I've ever seen to have a reflection.
So this is where they said, "You're a witch."
This is Town Hall. No, upstairs, that's where that famous movie here was filmed. The dancing scene from, oh my God, The Three Witches. That's always on Disney.
Hocus Pocus?
Hocus Pocus. Yeah, it was filmed upstairs. That famous dancing scene at the end where all the parents can't rest because they're bewitched.
I'm not too proud that I know that. It's just she watches it, and so I remember.
Yeah.
Hocus Pocus.
Hocus Pocus was filmed up there. And we're going to some of the best.
Can we go to the lobster shanty now?
Shanty has some of the best lobster rolls here. So,
Best one I've had.
yeah. Just hasn't been made.
They are kids.
No barking.
It's just easier. Trust me. People get a kick out of puppies in a stroller though. The lobster shanty right here. I mean, this is the money.
More
And
was opened over the course of the summer.
Right, and then tell me, we ran across something that we only knew from Santa Fe.
Chocolate House.
Cacao.
Cacao.
We're sitting here downtown Salem, and we came across Cacao, which
No, Chocolate House.
we know from Santa Fe. We were surprised to see it here, so I walked in and said, yeah, the only other one's in Santa Fe. Cacao.
That was so good.
Yeah, and we
Cacao.
went in, and I mean, we have what we normally have when we go to Santa Fe. It's this chocolate elixir, and it's so strong, it's like almost like having a cup of coffee. It is, but it hits different receptors.
Yeah.
But it's a stimulant like
well,
coffee.
chocolate hits the, is it that MDMA, no, the opiate receptors? It's like an endorphin.
Especially for women. Y'all know how you like chocolate? Yeah, if you could have one of these cacao drinks during that time,
Yeah.
yeah,
Chocolate.
that would help.
Chocolate's great. Especially in that high of a percentage, because I think it's like 80% at least in there.
Baby, what did we do after that? We decided we were we were here and we hadn't been to the coast. So we headed about an hour and a half east of here, went to Portsmouth, New Hampshire.
Oh yeah, Portsmouth. That was great. I wish we had more of a visit there, but we basically just got something to go, a lobster roll.
Yeah, so what we wanted to do, we wanted to compare it to lobster shanty, so we got a lobster roll there too.
Really good.
I know, just leave them.
All right, so this is the lobster roll.
Whoa. Yeah, that's amazing.
Let's see how good it is. Have anybody taken a bite? Is it good? These are big. That's the biggest one I've seen.
That is really good.
Gracie, what do you think?
I haven't eaten it yet.
What are you biting?
Digging into the fries.
Is it good? Sweet.
Oh.
Hey, we gotta say. Hey, brother.
Again, scooters, you park them anywhere. No one cares. Pull them right up. Cars can't even drive down here much, I don't think. And they just park them where they want.
But those things are expensive. It's like $25 a sandwich.
Yeah, they're $25 a sandwich.
But it is lobster.
$20 to $25 a sandwich. And in Portsmouth, it was, I think it was, yeah, about $25.
But it was good.
So what we did, after walking around Portsmouth a little bit, and we still had Gracie with us, we wanted to see a lighthouse. So Portsmouth, New Hampshire butts up with Maine. Maine, Gracie. Welcome to Maine. Yeah, see, this is worth coming to, right? So we went right over the bridge, and we're into Maine.
Was it called Hubble? What was the name of the lighthouse? Started with an H.
What's that?
But it was like iconic, you know.
It was iconic. It was beautiful there.
Beautiful.
If you notice in the footage there was a family spreading what they said was their aunt's ashes, and that was her wishes, was to be spread there. You remember?
Yeah, it was gorgeous.
But that was really gorgeous, gorgeous to get to Maine.
How's it looking?
Looking good.
Shane approved?
I don't know. I got to get up there and look at the little spots. Any tacky spots?
No.
If your thumbnail is not sore and slightly pulled away from
I
the
am
quick,
not.
then you are not doing it good enough.
Ew. God. Torture.